What up, anime fans? I'm back with another video reviewing Black Clover's second part of the Eye of the Midnight Sun arc. Guys, this is it. I got the Seabed Temple arc is the last arc I got to on season 1. Like, all the DVDs right here. I only have season 2 right now on DVD. That's why I'm watching it on Crunchyroll. I could get season 3, but that has to be take a trip to Cardiff, and it's gonna be pointless just to travel there. I just watched this DVD when I first bought it. While going to Black Clover. It's good. Then I saw this in HMV Kumban, bought it. Everything on here I've not seen. I got all the way up to episode 51, which is the first season on the DVD. Alright, let you know, when the anime comes back, I'm going to label it as the season 5. Since it was it's labeled as seasons on the DVD. So yeah, look forward to that. And I'll be done with the Seabed Temple arc probably tomorrow. Probably be watching it tomorrow because I got other anime to do tonight. Don't have much to do tomorrow. I didn't pre-cure. And since episode 47 of Kamen Rider Gates will be delayed to next week. So instead, this weekend we'll get cast news. Well, Gotchard. So it means I get a bit of a break this week. I get a bit of a break. Oh, it's also Ultraman Blazer to watch as well. But yeah, I get a bit of a break next week. But I'm all for waiting. I'm looking forward to episode 47. K1 Ace's Great Battles. Then you got one more fight if episode 49 is an epilogue episode. I just feel that episode 49 will be an epilogue episode. Wait for the characters, a goodbye episode. The characters have to say where specific celebrating the end of the story. So yeah, I just have a theory because it's just because I don't know how they're gonna stretch out into 3 episodes. Anyway, on topic. So yeah, this arc I've already seen, and the Seabed Temple arc, but everything that comes after that, never seen in my life. So I'm actually pretty excited, guys. Since arc 5 is 15 episodes, which is the Witch's Forest. So 15 episodes. So I figured I'm going to take a break until next Saturday to watch more episodes. Or maybe Friday. Nah, I don't have enough time. So yeah, Saturday's a lot easier. There are people coming down tomorrow as well, so that give me a chance to watch the second arc, the 4th arc. So yeah, who knows? But I may take my time and watch My Hero Academia Season 6. The announcements of the live action adaptation by Netflix. Oh, and its 4th movie being announced. So yeah. Now, without spoiling it, what's the Witch's Forest arc like? Because once I'm done with the series, I can watch the Wizard King movie. I also plan to do some catching up with Fairy Tail, but that one's longer, so it's gonna have a lot of arc videos. I can watch it on Funimation now, but internet can be sometimes. So yeah, so it's best to get some things done with. Watch Black Clover and save its movie for when I get to watch the Fairy Tail. The same time with the Fairy Tail movies. And Fairy Tail was probably going to get 2 movies. Ray Master never had a single one. 2 movies. Maybe Even Zero will get 4 movies. But I want to see an Even Zero movie. Like some Kodansha series don't get movies. Like, look at Seven Deadly Sins. It had 2 movies. One was just not canon. The other was actually an epilogue to the original story. And, well, Source is a precursor to the final episode, where it introduces Tristan. So, before you watch that episode, you could just watch the movie. And, of course, there are technically 2 more movies too, but that's basically focused on a different character, Tristan. That was his name, yeah. He gets focused on. I'll get more into manga. Earlier today, I reviewed episode 1 of Zone 100 Bucket List of the Dead. I actually did enjoy it, by the way. I'm going to catch up on more before the next episode comes out. So, I'm excited to keep watching. And well, any anime that catches my interest, I'm going to watch it. And again, I want to hear your recommendations of what anime I can watch. Like, I want to hear your recommendations. It'd be a fun thing. Like, it'd be pretty fun to actually watch an anime you guys recommend. Any kind. If you think I'll enjoy it. Any kind, but my mostly for shonen anime. I don't like other types of anime either, though. I just like shonen more because of the action. Anyway, topic. Let's get into it. So yeah, the arc actually opens up with an episode focused on a mix-up. Right? I thought it was filler, good filler, but no, it's an entirely canon story. There are literally 3 big battles in this arc. In one damn location. Intense. Yeah. Hey. Bimmer invites Asta and Lark since, well, he knows Asta is pretty like his moves and stuff. And that's the only one he could choose. Because everyone else would just be bad. Even Yami. Note, episode 31, episode 39 with a Clover section. But I'm going to get to that in detail later because I'm not, with more context, I actually know what that means. We've got something else to say to that. So anyway, skipping most of the comedic parts with no how actually spying on them. Asa meets a girl named Rebecca. She also has to take care of siblings, and they're gonna go on. Well, she kind of likes Asa, but since Asa has his sights set on Sister Mary, Sister Mary. Yeah. So anyway, next day, everyone gets a day off. So, Arthur spends his day off and go and visit Rebecca and play with her siblings. And that specific day, his arc mostly focused on Gosh, the sister complex guy. So yeah, after seeing his sister Marie playing with Asta, this is actually Marie's first appearance. And no, pictures don't count. I mean, her first proper appearance as a character. And Gosh gets a bit of development here. I heard he's one of the worst characters though in the show. You can see that, but he does grow a bit, but I don't know. Okay, I don't actually have an opinion on some characters. I'm trying to get episode stories to themselves. The series. I don't know. But when I get to the time skip section, I'm excited. When I get to the part with the time skip, I'll be excited. I mean, it's obviously going to be a time skip. Just my images I see later on with a bigger, muscular Asta. I don't know what led to the time skip, or what happens. So again, everything about that is going to be completely blank to me. I'm excited. So yeah, I was just not really happy with Asta playing with Marie. Then we're introduced to a new character who's also a sister. But I can't remember her name, so I'm going to refer to her as sister. She's all but has a scar on her eye. Someone who's experiencing combat. And well, gosh, she and Gosh doesn't seem to get along. So after spending the night with Jessica and her family, as it was, something happens that night. Kids start coming out of their houses and walking to a mountain, when just the two characters. Like Paul said, just in case I got any interruptions. Anyway, after so yeah, after Gosh attacks Asta again. Doing this thing, because he's obsessed with his sister. I actually learn why. He basically has trust issues, but I'll get to that in a bit. Anyway, Asta. Jessica says that two of her siblings are missing. Her older sister, they go investigate. And Gosh only having Marie on his mind. Anyway, Robert Niles also reveals herself to be there as well, and has to stay behind. She also has to form the other Magic Knights. After finding one of Jessica's siblings, her younger brother, Asta lets him borrow his cloak, saying that it's a Magic Knight cloak. It'll help you get all the Magic Knight bravery in there. Anyway, Gosh went on in because, sister complex. It was facing off against two people who were responsible. One just seems to want to have friends. Is a big fat greedy prick who actually wants to steal magic from kids and sell them to make a profit. Gosh's main magic attack is mirror magic. They actually learned Gosh was in prison and ended up joining the Black Bulls thanks to Yami. No, did you know the name Yami means dark in Japanese? Like when you hear the term Yami Yugi, it means dark Yugi. No one calls him by his actual name though, a Tem. Because he's not really dark. Sure, in the early days of the manga, he seemed dark, but other than that, he's in the Duel Monster story, he's less dark. I don't know. I'm just saying. Young, many characters. Maho. Gosh, is pretty skilled at your magic, but ended up getting stuck. But rescued by Asta and sister. His sister reveals she used to be a magic knight herself. Now she's the one who trained Leo's brother. Cole, I think his name was. I can't remember. That's pretty cool. So the characters. Easy beat these guys. And it turns out sister no sister Lily. That's his name, not Mary. Lily, sorry. Sister Lily. Oh yeah. It's pretty cool. Anyway, turns out this bat prick was actually working with the Eye of the Midnight Sun. I mean, that's called the Eye of the Midnight Sun arc. It's two part. I always try to review these together, but yeah, review them separately. Oh, I did a review around 2 in the morning. Right now it's evening. So I might say Pokemon for tomorrow. I'm more in the shonen mood. Pokemon's not bad, but it's best I might say for tomorrow. Because I'm gonna be alongside Precure, so yeah, maybe in the morning. Since the people coming down tomorrow. So yeah, I'm gonna be watching Fairy Tail next before watching Eden Zero and then Bleach. And maybe watch another anime. Like, I don't know, a 12 episode, just watching a 12 episode anime like Chainsaw Man. I do want to do a big review on that series. Also review another shonen anime, Superheroes. Ask. I didn't even know that was Shonen Jump at all. I'm not joking, but I'll get to talk about that when I review it. Episode 1 was pretty interesting, to say the least. Anyway, there's a, so yeah, is the one of the members they're working with is the crazy little one, and she turns the bad guy into a mud monster since he uses mud magic. And a real struggle. I was learning about Asha's past. He was just came from a wealthy family with loving parents. We don't know about their parents, but seeing that he cared about him. But he died in an accident. He died in an accident. Seemingly orchestrated by their family members and kicked out of their home. They gosh, have trust issues with anyone else. Goes to develop into a sister complex, but still. It's a bit creepy, It's Lads is more funny because he actually willingly admits he's a sitcom, but that's not his entire character. I'm saying this because MASH has been compared to both One Punch Man and Black Clover. Like, antagonist of MASH being strong Saitama, also has no magic like Asta. I'd love to see a crossover. The manga recently came to an end too. I should continue reading it, actually. I'm gonna continue reading that manga at some point, I promise. But anyway, Monday, I got a bit of a break. Like, I only got King Ultra and Ultraman to review if episode 47 is not out. Oh, come on, gates tomorrow. So, I think the reason why we hiatus is because of the movie. No, I don't think that's the reason. I think they had a reason for delaying the week. Production issues, most likely. Most likely due to production issues, the reason that happened. So we'll just have to wait and see. I'm looking forward to that episode, even if it had to wait another week. Because come on. It's almost the end of the series. Just wait. 3 more episodes. 47, 48, and 49. 3 episodes left. I can't wait to talk about Combat Geeks properly. Of how, just looking back on how I started. I don't really watch my own videos because I don't like how I sound in them. It's weird. I don't really like how I sound. Maybe due to audio quality or something. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. Anyway. Gosh actually has a match size to actually use his magic on when else for a change. He always uses magic on himself. It's actually starting to open up a bit more. He also has a magic item in his eye. He's basically the Pegasus of Black Clover. You don't get that joke. Pegasus J. Crawford on Maximilian Pegasus has a fake eye too, a lion eye, but that gets taken out at the end of the arc. And it's more bloody in the Japanese version. Oof. Ooh, actually, when I'm watching TV, when I'm downstairs, I'm gonna finish keep watching Duel Monsters. I actually want to watch all the original anime, even read the manga, the Honor Lake Kazuki Takahashi, because I missed it. Also, because I missed Master Duel. Don't hate Rush Duel, but I just miss Master Duel. It's just one of the best duels. Anyway. After defeating them, it's okay. Also tells the white-haired guy, who was the brother of that fat prick, that pay for your to atone for your sins. And after that, they can become friends. But then attacked by one who's actually able to be the leader of the Midnight Suns. So I think. Stone and fast. Yami comes in. And thanks to that, Yami shows up to save the day. So yeah, after much playing, Bimbo managed to rescue the kids and take Gospels and healing. Also taking a sister who's on the verge of death. Verge of death. So I also get to see Yami fight for the first time. And Yami is strong with his dark magic. Should I pick him with his name being Yami? Like I said, Yami means dark in Japanese. It's Yami. It sounds like I said it's Yummy. Sorry. Asta helps out too in the battle. Facing off against the terrible guy while he's being taught, he's taught how to learn use ki, which is something that Captain Yami learned in his home back home in the foreign country. We get a story from this leader about many centuries ago. Lived a bunch of beings that Mana really loved, who could control anything. A lot of people feared and were jealous of that power and murdered them. So now they want revenge or something. I don't know. Pretty vague. And Yami basically tells a story. Obviously, he just went on a boat. I think he was fishing, and just ended up in the Clover Kingdom. People don't take too kindly to foreigners either. What a prejudiced country. So yeah, doing well. Oh my gosh, I'm back using his mirror technique, and I should take down the boss. Seems like it's over, but of course it's not, as 3 of his strongest members show up. These 3 are dangerous. One of them actually is Fauna. If you don't know, Fauna is actually a friend of Mars. They both were created in the Diamond Kingdom years ago. Seemingly she was killed by Mars because he was supposed to. Like she was forced to, and which was to kill him, try and kill him. But she seems different. It's obviously Fauna. Now it could be a lookalike, but of course they wouldn't know because they never seen her face and don't know much about her backstory. But her grimoire proves it even more. It's the same as Mars is, except with a slight difference. Well, it's basically the same grimoire. So she is her. Also subject to experimentation. So basically she must have survived that stabbing of ice and brainwashed, but it was saved. And these guys are strong, and Yami is having a tough time. But 3 other Match Night captains show up. Charlotte, captain of the Blue Rose Knights. Noel Silver, captain of the Silver Eagles, and Noel's brother, become Prick. And the leader of the praying mantis, guess what his name is? Mantis, he actually uses magic to put blades on his arm. He looks like a snake. You put perfectly in the world of Harry Potter. But guess what his name is? Jack the Ripper. Don't call someone after a famous killer. That's just insult. That's just horrible. I don't think that's the right thing to do. Name after a famous killer. Like, come on, you gotta know who Jack the Ripper was. He was a mysterious individual who murdered 5 prostitutes in 1880 in London. Back in London in 1888, centuries ago. No one knows who he was. That's a big mystery to this day. Probably never be solved. Hey, imagine that characters do good. Very strong. But these members are strong too. That means some members are strong too. Loses opportunity to do a sneak attack on a boss. Yami also had another plan because he's smart. Because he's Yami. Using Asta using himself as bait. Well, yeah, Asta taking the attack, getting the attack. It works. Some mention about a seal has been broken. And this guy mentions how Asta's grimoire does not belong to him, but the master. Who's the master? And he says he's not in charge he's not in charge of the Midnight Suns. That's interesting. So yeah, they seal that powerful magic away and escape. So it's over for now. So anyway, they take some time to recover. Once again, invites you for a special meeting about captains, also bringing Asta along. The 2 members they captured. They use Asta's sword by breaking the spell. On their memories so they can be used and discover who the traitor is. Running to the captains is none other than leader of the Purple Orcas. Guy tries to deny it and runs away. Asta and one of the captains, actually my captain is the young one, stops him. He's arrested and telling him his memories. He took business with them, all for rare items. That's horrible. Seems like this for now. It seems he's not the only traitor. Or is he a traitor? Who knows? As one of the members actually was in disguise. We do not know who he's disguised as. They keep an eye on mystery. So we do not know who he is. He could be anyone. Interesting. We also learn how Yumi joined the Magic Knight squad when he met the Wizard King. He was just a kid when he was young. Maybe only reason he joins because of food. The Wizard King will pay for him. But he does show respect for the Wizard King, even saluting him. Shows how Yummy is. Of course, their eyes the Midnight Sun after special stones. They only located one of them. They need 3 of them. One of them is in the Seabound Temple. They need to go there. Yes, the Seabound Temple, which is the next arc. Now, I think the one stone Neo found might be one of those stones they're looking for. Maybe that's the reason why, since the Midnight Sun definitely sent those guys from all the way back in towards the end of the first arc. You remember where Asta, Noel, and Magna faced up against them and killed the chief of that bit of the village near, which is a neighbor to Magna's. So yeah, it seems to be important in the story. So there. The Wizard King appears there might be another traitor. There might be another traitor. As they close out the arc with a tease with the Seabound Temple. Now we get a petite Clover segment. I don't want to talk about this one specifically because, well, Black Clover, because around 2018, Black Clover released a video game called Night, which takes place in between before the Seabound Temple arc. And this petite Clover segment actually promotes the game. So yeah, before going, players can enjoy. Most of the Seabound Temple arc might have been a little ways away at the time, so the game was still feeling wait, maybe? I don't know. I plan to cover the game, but I think I'm going to wait a little more. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Enjoy my content. Please thumbs up and want to see more. Subscribe to the channel and notification bell. Because it always comes to the future. I'll see you guys later for Fairy Tail, Eden Zero, and Bleach. Cupinix out.